By the time you turn 18, you've already spent 90% of the time you ever will with your parents. People have a tendency to get used to the way that things are. There's a reason that millionaires don't care when they make an extra $10,000 a month in their business. There's a reason famous guitar players, when they buy another guitar, they don't really care because they have another 500 in their house. At some point, you take what you have for granted. Because of that, I want you to really take a step back and look at your life from an objective point of view. Think about all of the things that you have, all of the things that you own. Think about your house, your car, your guitars. How do you have all of it? Who gave it to you? The answer is pretty obvious. It's your parents. Just think about how they actually obtained all of this. Maybe some of them immigrated from their home country to get better opportunities and to give you better opportunities. I'm guessing most of them worked for many years, many hours a day to get the money necessary for you to live such a comfortable life. And even now, they still probably work every day to make your life better. Maybe right now your mother is literally downstairs cooking you dinner. Pretty sure mine is. Or maybe your dad drives you to school every day. The point is, your parents sacrificed a lot in the past and are sacrificing a lot in the present for you to be able to live the life that you are living. Now, let's do something a bit dark. Imagine that suddenly you wake up one day and your parents have simply disappeared. You can make up whatever you want. Maybe they got in a car crash. Maybe they got lost in the Bermuda Triangle. The point is, I want you to imagine, really try hard to imagine what your life would be like if your parents were suddenly not there. For 99% of people, if their parents disappeared tomorrow, I'm assuming their life would get much harder. Even if you actually absolutely despise your parents for whatever reason, I still don't think a lot of people would actually want them gone. I want you to think about all of the things that you would lose. I want you to really think about what you would want to say to your parents, but wouldn't be able to. And once you realize what some of those things are, I want you to stand up, get out of your crusty computer chair, and go say those things to them right now, while you still can. Let's go back to the example of your mother cooking dinner for you. If she's there right now, just think about it. When is the last time that you thanked her for making you dinner? She's probably done that for months, for years. Go downstairs right now, hug her, and tell her that you appreciate what she actually does for you. I want you to get out of your crusty computer chair, go downstairs right now, hug her, and tell her that you're grateful for her and, well, I guess for the food she makes. But I can guarantee you that she will definitely appreciate it. Just imagine you've been doing something very difficult for most of your life. The people around you, well, they just got used to the fact, and obviously no one really shows you appreciation anymore because, it's the new norm. Now imagine just randomly one day, the person you've been helping just comes up to you and just says thank you and walks away. Even those small words, compared to absolutely nothing, compared to absolutely no appreciation, would make a huge difference. When you go and say this, your mother, she's not going to be the only one that feels happier. You yourself are going to experience that positive emotion that comes with giving someone sincere appreciation. And the same thing applies to not just thanking her, but also to literally, physically helping her and your dad, just helping your parents in general. Like, I'm assuming you're at that age now where you can do things for yourself and help out your parents at the same time. Like, I'm assuming you're not a 6-year-old Fortnite player that needs his goddamn diapers changed every day, right? When is the last time that you actually helped your parents? Most of these goddamn self-improvement, like entrepreneur type people, yeah, they lock themselves in a room for like 12 hours a day and working on their business and like basically don't go outside. Yeah, okay, you're working on your business, but you gotta dedicate at least some time every day to interacting and helping your parents. Right now, you can contribute. You can do your chores without them asking you to do it. They'll be happier, they'll be relieved because, well, maybe for one thing, they don't have to do it. For a second thing, they're realizing, oh, this guy's probably not gonna live in our basement when he grows up because, wow, he can do these chores without us telling him to. Your parents will feel these positive feelings and you will feel like you did your part to yeah, in a weird way, pay back your debt to your parents. Although I don't think it's a debt you can really ever pay back. If I sound like I'm a little bit mad when I'm talking about this, it's because in a weird way, it's like I'm trying to talk through time back to my younger self and try and knock some sense into him. Because Jesus Christ, bro, I like a few years back when I was playing like Minecraft 8 hours a day or whatever, and I basically would go outside my room, grab my plate of food, run back up and start playing Minecraft. And if my parents didn't let me do that, I just gulp down my food in like 5 seconds and do the same thing. There'd be no interaction. I just eat as fast as possible because my FOMO, my fear of missing out, was actually terrible at that time. When every day is more or less the same, you know, the monotony of school, of work, you wake up, you do the same thing over and over. When every day is like that, I think time just seems to exponentially accelerate. Sometimes when I get into bed, I'm just laying there and suddenly a thought appears in my mind like, shit, how is the day already over? 24 hours is a lot, but honestly, it's not. Damn, that's bars, bro. When you're living this kind of life, you tend to forget the things that people do for you and the things that people did for you. Every day, the time that you are able to spend with your parents decreases, and you're never going to get that back. Yeah, sure, work on your business for 10 hours a day. Dedicate at least half an hour to talking to your parents, helping them out, really telling them that you're grateful for them. Notice them, notice what they do, and do something for them. Alright, bro, go hug your mother right now, or else.